Alright, hello monkeys, welcome to your reading. Thank you for checking out the channel. I'm going to be doing a general reading for you guys today, so it may or may not resonate. If it does, awesome. If it doesn't, you can always check out another monkey reading I have on the channel. Or if you know another animal you're born under, feel free to check out any of those animals. I have a full playlist. This is a reading not just for the year of the monkey, but also the month, day, and hours of the monkey. So if you know if your month, day, or hours are oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. If you know your month, day, or hours are in a different animal, you can check out any of those. I do also have the typical zodiacs. I have those up on my channel in a playlist. So you can check out any of your zodiac signs too. I usually do those, but every once in a while I like to try the Chinese zodiac and see what's happening with that. So, we are doing what's happening for the month up ahead. So, because of the way that my table is and the recording setup, this is going to actually lay on top of everybody when they're all done, but we'll get to that in a minute. We're going to be looking at strictly the month up ahead. We're going to be looking at 3 categories. First, your career and your financial situation for the month up ahead. Then your relationships. This could be friends, family, lover, or if you're single, it could have to do with that. We'll have to see what the cards have to say. And then miscellaneous. This could be an extension of either or both. Or it could be something completely different that you are having in your life. Something that you would need to be aware of, whether that be like something with your hobby or with your day-to-day life that has nothing to do with the first 2. To do this reading, we are using the Aleister Wonderland Oracle cards, and then we are going to, that's for the main energy. We're going to be using the Woodland Wardens Oracle to get a little bit more insight on those main energies, and then we're going to be using the Tarot to get more information. We're going to be using the Welcome to Night Vale Tarot by Jessica Hayworth, and we're going to be using the Thoth deck to clarify. At the end, we will be using the rune casting tray with some dice as well. So, let's go ahead and jump in. Also, if you hear any noise in the background, first off, that is the neighbor's dog. He likes to bark at the stray cats and sometimes my cats that are out there, but one of my cats is in the room. So if you hear any background noise or meowing or any tomfoolery, I have a cat in the background. That's what's happening. Your miscellaneous deck pile's gonna be here until we get to it. So, your career and finance for next month. Lead the way. Be a leader, show others how it's done, and you can help others. We also have the Mouse and Buttercup with Innocence. This immediately makes me feel like you're going to be in a new leading position in some way, whether that be that you get a promotion to be a manager or to be a supervisor or something like that, or it could be that you are starting your own business and it just kicks off next month or something like that. There's this sense of a new leader in some way, some capacity. What else can we know for lead the way and innocence for our monkeys? The 6 of Swords. Ooh. Okay, we have the Wheel of Fortune, the 8 of Cups, and the Knight of Swords. And we have the 4 of Wands. Okay. Whatever it is that is happening, you are definitely moving past a position you are currently in, is what I'm seeing. Again, this could be promotion. But this could also be with the 8 of Cups and the 6 of Swords as well. There's this sense of leaving something. Again, it could be leaving behind an old position, but it could just be leaving your place of work in order to open up a new business of some kind. Let's go ahead and get some clarifiers. So the 6 of Swords. What can we know about the 6 of Swords? Ooh, the Wheel of Fortune twice. Damn. Whatever you're doing, it's meant to happen here. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune, the Eight of Cups, and the Knight of Swords. The Fool. Yeah, there's that sense of newness again. Okay, the Four of Wands. We have the Four of Discs. Power. You are definitely going to be entering a position that you haven't been in before, and it's definitely a higher up position. I'm very strongly getting a sense that this is leaving your place of work to open your own business, but again, that doesn't necessarily have to be the case. There is just a strong sense of leadership and stepping up and leaving behind something very strongly, and it's going to work out greatly for you. At least towards the end of the month, you're going to feel very good about this. And with the fortune here twice, this is going to be a very lucky thing for you. It's turning in the right direction in your favor. All right, let's just go ahead and move on. Your relationships for the month up ahead. Falling, unknown, descent, momentum, and change. Such a curious dream, grounding, returning to reality, and coming home. We also have the snail and huckleberry with trust in the invisible. There's something about your relationships that's happening next month that it is hidden from you. You're in the dark and you're not sure what's happening. I feel like it's a little scary. What more can we learn for our monkeys for falling, trust the invisible, and such a curious dream? The world. The Ace of Wands. The Seven of Wands. Alright, so what I'm seeing here. Right away, if you are in a relationship, romantically, I am seeing an end of one cycle and a beginning of another. That could be if you have been with this person for a bit and you decide to take it to the next level, like by proposing or by moving in, maybe you haven't yet, or something of that capacity. It could be something like that. It could also just be a breakup. One, like either you or this other person decides to break up and have a new start. It's a new start in some capacity. Either proposing or moving in or doing something together, owning a pet together. It's something like that where it's like a step in the relationship forward. It could even be pregnancy if you're married. Starting to like getting pregnant or having a child being born or something like that. It's the end of one cycle and the beginning of a new. That it's with this new cycle, there's a lot of unknown surrounding it. It's like needing a light and unable to grab it. The hand's not quite grabbing this match, right? Let's get clarifiers. The world. Okay, so whatever it is that is ending, a new thing is beginning, it is a happy thing. It's even if it is a breakup, maybe it's something that you both agree on that you don't really want and it ends up being a happy thing for you. Otherwise, if you are still wanting to be with this person or something like that, then it is a very positive next step for you guys, whatever this next step is. Ace of Wands. This could also just be next step for if you have been, maybe you're still kind of single, but you meet someone next month and then you start dating them, and that's the big thing, is you start being official with somebody. It could also be if you're friends, or this could have to do with your friends and family. Maybe there's a new cycle with them. It doesn't necessarily have to be relationship-wise. That's just what I'm seeing here. Ace of Wands, the Ace of Discs. This is a great new start. It's a lot of, again, unknown things, but a lot of good things. Hold on one moment. My cat is now wishing to leave. Here you go, Best. Here you go. You can go. Thank you. Alright. Seven of Wands. The Knight of Wands. Yeah, you're very excited. Whatever is happening, it's going to be a bit nerve-wracking, a bit scary, a bit in the dark, but it's going to be overall very exciting for you. Entering a new relationship, taking it to the next level, or even starting over a single, but you're, happy about it. It's something like that, where it's a very positive thing for you. All right, miscellaneous, let's just move on. We have nature communication, flower energy, fairy energy, and elemental messengers. Uncertainty, choose who you will become. And the frog and lotus with metamorphosis. There is a transformation that's going to be occurring for you, and it's a big transformation. If you are feeling lost, take in the sights and sounds around you. Any bird or flower or animal or anything like that that strikes you as something, pay attention to what you're feeling at the time and what your gut instinct is saying about that particular animal or flower or something like that. Or you can also just look up the symbolism or the meaning of it, because maybe that's a message for you. There's a huge shift happening next month for you, though. It's like you're a little tadpole and suddenly you grow legs. The next step into becoming a frog. What else for nature communication, uncertainty, and metamorphosis? Okay, we have the Two of Swords, the Ace of Cups, and the Six of Cups. What else? The Page of Pentacles. The Hanged Man. And Temperance. All right. I do feel like there are some things, again, there's a huge change here, right? But with this change comes a lot of, again, uncertainty, not sure what to do, immobility. You might need to change your perspective a few times or take a breath and just think about it from another angle or something. There could be some things that feel a little overwhelming, but let's dive a little deeper. Two Swords, the Ace of Cups, and the Six of Cups. It could also be something that was once stuck is becoming unstuck. Yeah, the Princess of Cups. That does feel more so something becoming unstuck and becoming a lot more fluid and free. The Prince of Swords for the Page of Pentacles. A lot of readiness here. The Hangman and Temperance. And I wanted to, didn't quite go right. Let's Hangman and Temperance. Those two. All right. The Princess of Wands. Wow, lots of court cards here. And the Seven of Swords with futility. This transformation that you're about to go through in the month up ahead is going to make things flow. I see a lot of flowing movement, a lot of movement in general. there's a lot of energies at work here, and some of them may clash, so there may be times where you feel a little overwhelmed. But during those overwhelming moments, you just have to take it one step at a time. Try not to be so overwhelmed. As silly as that sounds, when you're overwhelmed, it feels like everything's just overwhelming. You have to look at it through little tasks instead, is what I'm kind of feeling. Don't try and do big chunks, little tasks instead. A little bit at a time. What can you do at that moment? And if it's nothing, then, take a minute. But there's a huge change, and it's happening either within you. It could have to do with this career moment. Could have to do with this relationship thing. It feels like it's all very much in sync and yet separate from each other. It's very interesting. I'm gonna go ahead and get the rune casting tray out. So what else for our monkeys? So you are, like I had said, something that was stuck becoming unstuck. You are in the process of being unstuck, but you are still currently stuck, is what I'm seeing here. I feel like there are people or a person or something like that that's trying to help you get unstuck, and it's kind of working, but you're still in that stuck movement. I feel like next month there will be that unlodging of whatever that is making you stuck, especially since we do have there's almost something unknown about something right now, something yet to be seen. That's very I want to say nerve-wracking, but I feel like it's positive for some reason. I also feel like there's there's a little bit of difficulty in some capacity here. Some restraint or difficulty. Again, I said something about being stuck. Well, it's kind of echoed again. There's some restraint. But you are on your way to moving past it. You're firmly in it right now, but in the month up ahead, it does seem like that will change. Underlying. Set your course, know where you wish to go, have a plan and the right direction. The owl and hop with wisdom. I'll put that here. The Queen of Cups. And the Seven of Cups with debauch. So what I'm seeing here now is that you are already wanting a change here. You're trying to get a plan and see your I want to say you're trying to get a good vantage point. You're trying to get a good scope of what it is that is happening here before you make any firm changes, but you're on your way to creating that change for yourself, because right now it doesn't feel so great. This is it. This is the reading I have for you. I hope it helped you. I hope you got something from it. If you did, please let me know in the comments below. And I won't see you guys next week, but the week after. So, see you then. Bye.